start in a comfortable seat, whatever's comfortable for you. You're going to connect the thumb and the forefinger to the mind and the body. Our palms are going to face upward. And then go ahead and just close your eyes. And first we're going to bring our focus to our breath. Breath is happening in and out through your nose. So you're just taking long, deep breaths. Breathing without judgment. Just breathing. Long, deep breaths. And then just soften your jawline. Long, deep breaths. Relax your forehead, allow your thoughts to relax. Breathe. We're going to bring our mind to our spinal column. We're going to carefully stack our vertebrae, one on top of the next. We have a long lifted spine. And then just make sure your neck and shoulders remain relaxed. Long, deep breath. Just getting connected with our breath this morning, long, deep breaths. And then just start to move your fingers and toes. Find your body's internal focus. Relaxed eyes open. We'll lace our fingers together. Stretch your arms forward. Just let your head weight hang forward. And start to open up the back of your neck. Arms reaching forward. Long, deep breaths. And our eyes are going to look up. We're going to stretch up overhead, lengthen, lift out of the waistline, get long, and lift out. And then just open your arms out to the sides. And we're going to come down onto our back. On your back, your heels are directly underneath your knees. Hands along your sides. Go ahead and tilt your chin down. And breathe. Long, deep breath. Our right knee's going to float up. Hands behind your right thigh. Just hug your knee into towards your chest. Long, deep breaths. And now we're going to soften the stretch. Hand goes lightly on your kneecap. We're going to make a little circle around inside of your hip socket. Just sending some lubrication to the hip. Breathe. And then just pause and reverse direction around. Long, deep breaths. And then we'll just pause and place the right foot down. And our left knee floats up, hands behind your thigh. Go ahead and stretch back. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. And then you're just going to soften the stretch. Hand lightly on your kneecap. And that little circle around inside of your hip socket. And just breathe. Long, deep breaths. And then just pause and reverse direction around. Breathe. And then just pause. Place your left foot down. Make sure your heels are back underneath your knees. Hands back along our sides. Moving bridge is next. As you inhale, you're going to lift your hips up into the bridge, stretch up, inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to articulate your spinal column down. So start with the vertebra of your upper back coming down, and then the middle of your back, and then your low back. And relax all the way down. And again, inhale as you lift your hips up and stretch up and lengthen. And then easy, articulate vertebra by vertebra down. Twice more. Inhale as you lift up, stretch up and down, vertebra by vertebra. One more time with your breath. Inhale, float up, stretch. And exhale, easy as you articulate, and all the way down. So then we're just going to relax on the mat and take a breath. Our right foot is going to go straight up. Hands behind your right thigh, stretch your right leg back. Slide your left leg all the way forward. Long, deep breath. Our right foot is going to point and flex. Breathe. And then we're going to flex and fold and just rock your heel side to side. Long, deep breath. And now with your foot, draw a circle around. And then reverse direction. And then just shake out your foot. Bend the right knee, left hand across your right thigh. We're going to go across the body center line. And just open up the back of your hip. Long, deep breath. Breathe. Long, deep breath. And now we're going to slowly roll the spine back to center. Right foot comes down, and our left leg is going to go straight up. Hands behind your thigh, go ahead and stretch back. Slide your right leg all the way forward. Just stretch. Long, deep breath. Our left foot's going to point and flex. Breathe. And then we're going to flex and fold and just rock your heel side to side. Breathing. That foot, draw a circle around. And then just reverse direction. Breathe. Just shake out your foot. Bend the left knee, right hand across your thigh, go across your body center. Then just open up the back of your left hip. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. And now we're just going to slowly roll the spine back to center. Both knees come in, hands behind both thighs. Make a little circle, just massaging your low back. Waking up your kidneys and your adrenal glands. Breathing. And then just reverse direction. Long, deep breaths. We're just going to hug our knees into the chest, lift up your head, inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to rock yourself up, and your arms are going to go around your legs. Arms around your legs, just lay your right ear over to your right shoulder. And open up the left side of your neck. Long, deep breaths. And then your head comes center. Take the left ear over to the left shoulder. And just breathe. Bring your head back to the center. You're going to make half circles. Right ear to the shoulder, and then the chin down to the collarbone. Left ear to the left shoulder. Pause. And then just reverse direction. Just go side to side, waking up your neck. Breathe. We're going to do that twice more, just side to side, breathing. And when you finish your last one, we're just going to bring our head back to the center. And now we're going to move on to all fours. On all fours, your hands are open like starfish. Thumbs point inward. Stack up your wrists, your elbows, and your shoulders. Your knees are directly underneath your hips. We're going to start by arching our low back and our eyes look forward. And then just take a breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift up your rib cage, round under, and just look back at your thumbs. And again, arching as you inhale. Breathing. And exhale as you lift up and round under. Twice more. Arching as you inhale. Exhale as you lift up and round under. One more time. Arching, inhale. Exhale as you lift up and round under. Slide your seat back towards your heels and just walk your hands out. Stretch your fingers apart and relax your hip blade for an extended child's pose. And just breathe long, deep breaths. Breathe. And then ease your way up. All fours, organize. Our right leg, no higher than your hip, is going to reach straight back. Thumb pointing up to the ceiling with that left hand. We're going to inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to bring your left elbow to your right knee and you're going to look to the right. And then your focus comes back onto the mat as you stretch out. Inhale. And exhale as you cross over and look to the right. Twice more. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale as you cross over. One more time, lengthen. And cross over. Lengthen out. Hand comes down, tap your toes down. We're going to spin to the right. Right hand reaches up to the ceiling. Or in a modified side. Palm on the mat is pressing into the mat. Fingers stretching up. And then just breathe. Opening up, breathing. And then just relax your hand along your side. And let's come back to center. Organize your all fours. Hands, knees, shoulders, hips. Arch your low back and take a breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift up your rib cage, round under, and just look back at your own thighs. Arching as you inhale. And exhale as you lift up and round under. Twice more. Arching as you inhale. Exhale as you lift up and round under. One more time. Arching as you inhale. We're going to lift up and round under. Hold. Slide your seat back. Walk your hands out. Stretch your fingers apart and relax your head movement. Extended child's pose. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. And then we'll ease our way back up. Organize, hands, knees, shoulders, hips. This time the left leg is going to go straight back. Thumb pointing up to the ceiling on the right. We're going to inhale. And as you exhale, the right elbow goes to the left and it's only looking to the left. And then your focus comes back onto the mat as you stretch out. Inhale. Exhale as you cross over. And again, inhale, lengthen out. And cross over. One more time, lengthen out. Cross over. Reach out. Hand comes down, tap your toes down, spin left, and your left hand reaches up to the ceiling. Long, deep breaths. Just minding your breath. relax your hand along your side. You're going to come back to the center. Organize your own fours. This time you're going to curl your toes under. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to press into your palms. Tailbone goes up to the high point. Downward facing dog. And then just start to alternate your heels down, right and left. Just alternating your heels down. Finding your breath. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. You're going to press both heels all the way in. Breathing. Eyes look forward. You're going to walk, step, or jump your feet up to your hands. Right here with our hands, we're going to lift energy from the earth. Pressing your heels and rise up in your legs and lengthen all the way up and stretch up. And then just release your arms out to the sides. Let's do that again. Tailbone comes down. Scoop up your energy and rise up in your legs and lengthen up. And then just release your hands down. Let's do that one more time. Come down. Grab that energy and rise up and lengthen. Release. We're going to bring the hands to our center of chest and we're going to start our vinyasa. First breath, reach down to the earth. Out to the side as we inhale, fingertips touch. And then your hands float down to your heart. Down and up, we're going to inhale and stretch. Exhale as your hands float down. Down and up. Let's inhale, stretch. And then your hands float down. Breathe. Down and up. Inhale. Fingertips touch. Let's do that one more time. Down and up. Inhale. Stretch up. Hands float down. Next breath. We're going to open hands and we're going to read a book when we inhale. Fingers in toward you. We're going to dive over into a forward bend. And then just stretch over and allow your spine to stretch forward. Long deep breaths. Finding the breath. Breathe. We're going to shake our head, yes. And then just shake your head. And then just allow your head weight to dangle. Breathe. Tailbone drops down. Let's grab that energy from where it rise up in your legs and lengthen up. Stretch. And return to your heart. From the beginning, down and up as we inhale, we stretch up. Exhale as your hands float down. Book opens as you inhale. We're going to dive down as we exhale. This time we're going to keep the tailbone down. Our arms are going to reach out to the sides and we're going to come into chair posture. Pull your shoulder blades down and back. Tailbone dropping down towards your heels. Find your breath. Long deep breaths. Arms are going to reach down as we inhale and up to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, you're going to reach down and back forward towards the ocean. Down and up as you inhale, breathing. Exhale as you reach forward. Find that breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. Down and up, we inhale. And now we reach forward. Press your heels and rise all the way up. Release your hands, return into your heart. Down and up, we're going to inhale and stretch. Exhale as your hands float down. Book opens as you inhale. Dive down as you exhale. Drop your seat. Come up to your chair. Down and forward. Inhale. Exhale, reach back up. And now we're pressing your heels and rise up. This time you're going to make two fists. Bring them to the small of your low back. And just start to give your low back a little rub. Back bending is next. Breathe. So when you're back bending, bend your knees. Hips go forward. Open up the space between your rib cage and your hips. Lift up your heart. And then go ahead and just stretch back. Long deep breaths. Breathe. You are really lifting your heart up to the ceiling. Breathe. Long deep breaths. Hands behind your thighs. We're going to come forward. Drop your seat down, grab that energy and rise up in your legs. Make your fist soft. Go right back into your back bend. Inhale. Exhale as you fold forward. Drop your seat, grab the energy and rise up and left. One more time, fist soft. Back bend, inhale. Forward bend. Come down, grab the energy and rise up in your legs. Let's return to our heart. Breathe. Down and up, we're going to inhale as we stretch. Exhale as your hands float down. Book opens as you inhale. We're going to dive as we exhale. Drop your seat, reach out to your chair. Arms reach forward, inhale. Exhale back out to the side. Right back to your back bend. Inhale, stretch back. We're going to add a swan dive. Arms go side round behind you. Come down and scoop up your energy and rise. And return to your heart. Breathe. Down and up. We're going to inhale and stretch up. Exhale, your hands float down. Book opens as you inhale. Dive down as you exhale. Drop your seat, reach out to your side. And then reach forward. Back out to the side. Back bend when you inhale. Swan dive when you exhale. This time we're going to take the right foot back to a lunge. Check out your left knee and knee if they're in line. Drop your right foot down towards the mat. And just breathe. Release your knee, release your toes. As we inhale, the hands sweep up, we look up. And then your chest comes on your thigh and reach behind you. Inhale, lift. And exhale, reach behind you. Twice more. Inhale. And exhale, sweep. One more time. Inhale. Sweep back. Hands come down to your heel. Curl your toes under. Lift up your knee and step up. Grab your energy and rise up in your legs. And return to your heart. One more time through. Down and up. We're going to inhale and stretch. Exhale, float down. Book opens when you inhale. Dive when you exhale. Drop your seat out to your side. And then reach forward. Breathe. Back out to the side. Back bend when you inhale. Swan dive when you exhale. This time the left foot goes back to your lunge. Right knee and heel in line. You just press the heel back. Take a few breaths. Breathe. Release your knee and release your toes. Inhale as you sweep up. Chest over your thighs. Sweep back. Inhale. Breathe. And exhale. Sweep back. Twice more. Inhale. Back. One more time. Inhale. Sweep back. Hands come down to your heel. Curl your back toes under. Lift up. Now your right foot is going to step back into downward facing dog. Palms pressing back. Long deep breaths. Mind your breath. Eyes look forward. Walk, step, or jump your feet up to your hands. Grab your energy and rise up in your legs. And then just release your arms out to the sides. Our left foot comes towards the front of the mat. Right foot's going to go back to where your right heel is lifted. We're going to inhale as we lift up onto the toes. And exhale, just press your heel down. Inhale as you rise up. And exhale, press down. Twice more. Inhale. And press down. One more time. Lift up. And then you're going to press your right heel all the way down. Our right foot's going to take one step back. Heel behind the toes. We're going to rotate our hips forward. Lift your chest away from that left thigh. Bend it to your left. Make sure your knee is right over your heel. Long, deep breath. Hands are going to rise up by your ears. Shoulder blades down and back. palms turn up. And now with your thumbs, just reach behind you and really open up your chest. Breathe. Hands drift back to center, palms turn down. Right hand on the hip, left arm is going to stretch back. Bend a little into your left knee and lift out of your waistline. Reverse warrior. Breathe. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, we're going to return to warrior number 2. Bend your left elbow, elbow on your thigh, reach overhead with that right arm. Inhale. And exhale, return to warrior number 2. Stretch back when you inhale. And exhale, return to 2. Bend the elbow, reach overhead, inhale. And return to 2. One more time through stretch, inhale. And return to 2. Reach overhead, stretch. And now we're going to come back to warrior number 2. Hold, and just lengthen in both directions before your warrior number 2. Hold in warrior number 2, and breathe in. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Just holding that warrior number 2, and breathing. Long, deep breaths. We're going to release our hips front and back. Just releasing your hips. Now you're going to pull your hips back. Push them lightly forward. Your left knee is slightly bent. You're going to reach over your rib cage. Left hand comes down where it does. And your right hand reaches up to the ceiling. Long deep breath. Our right arm's going to go around as we inhale. And exhale as you reach up. Inhale as you come around. And reach up. Twice more. Come around. And reach up. One more time around. And now we're just going to lengthen in both directions. Long deep breaths. Lengthening, breathing. Start to bend that front knee, come back up to warrior number 2. Breathe. Hand on your hip, go back to reverse warrior. Release the hands from your toes to the right. You're just going to come down to a little squat. Just going to let your hips open. Long deep breaths. Breathe. End up in the ocean. Long deep breaths. Release 2 loose fists to the earth. You're going to grab energy from earth when you rise up. Heart level, fingers facing up, you stretch up to the ceiling. And then you gather the energy, you pull it into your heart, you open the tiger's mouth, you squat down and you push the energy in the tiger's mouth. And then rise up as you inhale, stretch up, and gather the energy into your heart. Open the tiger's mouth and push down. Twice more, gather up, rise up, and stretch, and gather into you, push down. Do that one more time. Gather up. Stretch up. Gather into you. This time you're just going to come down and touch the mat, and then walk your feet out till you find the stretch. And then just relax your hips. Just walking your feet out to the stretch. Long deep breaths. Mind your breath. Long deep breaths. Breathe. Right here, you're going to shake your head, yes. Breathing. And then shake your head, no. Any tension out of your neck, just let it go. Breathing. And then just allow your head weight to dangle. Long deep breaths. Breathe. We're going to start to tilt heel and walk our feet in. And when you get close enough, hands on your upper thighs, just press on your thighs and rise up. Come back up to the front. This time the right foot is forward and the left foot is back. Left heel lifted up. Inhale as you rise up. And exhale as you press the heel down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press that heel down. Twice more. Inhale. And press down. One more time. Lifting up. Just press your heel all the way down. Left foot takes one step back. Heel behind your toes. rotate your hips forward, chest away from your thigh, and then just bend into your right knee so it's right over your heel. And breathe. A long, deep breath. Hands are going to rise up by our ears. Shoulder blades down and back. Long, deep breath, warrior number one. Breathe. This time the right arm reaches forward, left arm back. Lengthen in both directions in warrior number two. Long, deep breaths. Palms turn up. And now with your thumbs, just reach behind you. Really open up your chest. Stretch back. Breathe. Hands drift back to center, palms down. Left hand on your hip, right arm reaches back. Bend a little into that right knee and lift out of your waistline. Breathe. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, we're going to return to warrior number two. Bending the right elbow this time, the left arm overhead, inhale. And then exhale as you return to two. Stretch back when you inhale. And return to two. Bend the elbow and reach overhead, inhale. And return to two. Breathe, stretch back, inhale. Return to two. Bend the elbow one more, reach overhead. Let's go to warrior number two and hold. And just lengthen in both directions. Breathe. Long deep breaths. The bird wants to be able to. Long deep breaths. Breathe. We're going to release our hips front and back. Just breathing. Hips pull back. Push lightly forward. Glide over your rib cage. Hand comes down where it does, and we reach up and just breathe. You're going to inhale as the left arm comes around. Exhale as you reach up. Inhale as you come around and reach up. Twice more. Inhale and reach up. One more time around, and then just lengthen in both directions. Breathe. Long deep breaths. Finding your breath. Start to bend the front knee. We're going to return to warrior number two. Touch your back hip and stretch back. Reverse warrior. Release the right hand. Turn your toes to the left this time. And let's come down to our little squats. You start to let your hips open. Long deep breaths. Breathe. Twos fists to the earth. Grab the energy as you rise up. And then stretch up. And gather into you. Open the tiger's mouth, squat down, push down. Use your legs. Don't use your back, use your legs. Rise up. Stretch up. And gather. Let those hips come down, hips down, stretch out. Gather up. And rise up, stretch, and gather into you. Push down. We're going to do that one more time. You're going to gather up, rise up. We're going to hold at the top. Your right hand is going to step. Your left hand is going to come behind you. Palm faces the earth. And we're going to push in both directions. Parting heaven and earth. So your hands come to your heart, palms face the earth. And then part heaven and earth. Stretch. So you inhale, and then part heaven and earth. Push in both directions. Inhale the heart, part heaven and earth. Breathe. Inhale the heart, part heaven and earth. Twice more. Breathe. Part heaven and earth. Stretch. One more time. Lengthen out and stretch. Hands come to our heart. Hands float down to your mat. Walk your feet up so you find your stretch. Long deep breaths. Breathe. Long deep breaths. Breathe. Go ahead and shake your head, yes. Breathe in. And then shake your head no. Release any tension from your neck. Breathe in. close enough hands on your thighs, rise up. Come back out to the front. Hands at your hearts. One more time through. We're going to reach down as we inhale and stretch up. Hands float down to your heart. Book opens as you inhale. We're going to dive down as we exhale. Drop your seat, reach out to the side of your chair. Now you're going to reach forward, inhale. Exhale back out to the side. Back bend when you inhale. Swan dive when you exhale. Your right foot's going to step back to the left. We're going to drop the right heel down. We're going to rise up on our lunge. Inhale to warrior number 1. Exhale to warrior number 2. Palms turn up. Inhale when you stretch back. Exhale back to center. Palms down. Stretch back when you inhale. Return to 2. Bend the elbow and reach overhead. Return to 2. We're going to helicopter forward. Lift your heel, and then just take your left foot back to downward facing dog. And breathe long, deep breaths. Eyes look forward, walk, step, and drop your feet up. Grab the energy, rise up. Release your hands, return to your heart. We'll go through one more time. Down and up, we're going to inhale and stretch up. Exhale as your hands float down. Book opens as you inhale. We're going to dive as we exhale. Drop your seat, hands go out to the side. Reach forward, inhale. Exhale back out to the side. Back bend when you inhale. Swan dive when you exhale. The left foot goes back, drop your left heel down. Rise up on your lunge. Inhale to warrior number 1. Exhale to 2. Palms turn up. Inhale when you stretch back. Exhale, return to center. Palms down. Stretch back when you inhale. Return to 2. Bend the elbow, reach overhead. Inhale. Return to 2. Helicopter forward. Lift that left heel. Right foot steps back. We'll go back into downward facing dog last time today. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. We're going to take a step back. Inhale and come to a plank. Drop your hips in line with your rib cage. If you need to drop your knees down now, please do. Or don't. Honor where you are. Breathe. Release your knees, release your toes. Start to let your hips drift forward, eyes start to look up. And we're in a modified upward facing dog. Just opening the front line of your body and breathing, pressing into your palms. Neck and shoulders are tension free. Breathe. Just opening up, the focus goes down, and just flip yourself down. Fold up your hands in front. And relax your head weight. Allow your shoulder blades to melt away from your ears. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. We'll lift your head. You're going to curl your right foot back. Hand and foot together. And then just relax your head weight down. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Focus to your right foot. Start to push your foot back into your hand. And now use the strength of your hand and just try to lift the knee up just a little away from your mat. And that should intensify your stretch. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. And then easily start to soften and release. And just change sides, hand and foot together. Relax your head weight back down. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Focus to your left foot. Start to push your left foot back into your hand. And now use the strength of your hand just try to lift that knee up, 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 away from the mat. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Stay active, mind your breath. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Easy start to soften and release. Hands come underneath your shoulders, elbows by your ribcage, baby cobra is next. We're going to press our hips into the mat. Roll your shoulder blades down and back. Inhale as you lift your focus, waistline down. And then exhale, float down the rhythm of your breath. Inhale as you rise up, lengthen. And just float down. Twice more. Inhale, lifting. And float down. Twice more. Inhale. Float down. This time we're going to lift up. Palms press into the mat. Lift yourself up. Knees open out to a D on your mat. Feet together. Hips go back. Palms up, elbows down. And then just relax your head weight. And feel your low back expand and release. Long deep breaths. Breathe. Mind your breath. Long deep breaths. Let's just ease our way up. And we're just going to swing our hips around and come to seated. And our feet are going to come apart. We're going to go into the hamstring. Back of the legs. Just kind of lift up and kind of slide your way into your stretch. Hamstrings are attached to the inside of your hips. So if you let your hips roll backwards, what happens is you get this rounded thing that looks uncomfortable and hurts. What you want to do is you want to think about pushing your hips forward, finding the stretch in your hamstrings. Hands come down. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then just go ahead and slide out. And then just honor where you are. Neck and shoulders remain relaxed. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Stay active. If you can grow, please do. Or not. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. We're going to walk over to the right side, nose and knee in line, and stretch. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Right hand on your shin, your left arm's going to sweep up, overhead, and we're going to go into a side bend. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. And then easy, come back to center. Go ahead and stretch back out. Breathe. See if you can go a little further this time. Challenge yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Breathe. We're going to walk over to the left side, nose and knee in line. Breathe. Hand on the shin. Right arm sweeps up. Over to the side. Long deep breaths. Breathe. Lengthening out, minding your breath. Really easy, come up. Feet come in. Give your legs a little shake out. Breathe. Feet come flat on your mat. Hands behind your thighs. We're going to roll ourselves all the way down. Knees come in with you. And then just a gentle rock side to side. And breathe. Long, deep breaths. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Hold in the center. Right foot comes down. Left ankle crosses over. Open your left knee out to the side. Right hand behind your thigh and just stretch that knee back. Breathe. Long deep breaths. Right foot steps down. Left foot's going to go over to the right. Hands are going to come onto the left side of your rib cage. And we're going to try to breathe primarily into your left lung. So as you inhale, feel your hands fill with air underneath the ribs. And then just exhale. Just focusing, breathing. Long deep breaths. Easy, come back to center. Left foot steps down. Right ankle over, right knee open. Left hand behind, stretch back. Long deep breaths. Breathe. Long deep breaths. Step down. Right foot goes left. Hands come onto the right side of your rib cage. And try to breathe primarily into your right lung. Long deep breaths. Breathe. Long deep breaths. Another breath. Easy, come center. Right foot steps down. Let your feet slide all the way forward. Feet drop open from the inside of your hips. Arms reach out to the sides. Make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. Bring your focus to your breath. Long, deep breath. Scan your body. Notice if you're holding on to any tension or stress, worries, fears, doubts. And as you feel the light breeze blow along your skin, give yourself permission just to let go. Breathe. Just letting go. Breathing. Long, deep. Letting go of any fears or doubts, worries, pain, problems. Just letting them blow away. Breathe. Just starting to listen to the sound of the ocean. Breathe. Just letting go. We'll take a moment for gratitude. We'll thank the birds for coming out and singing this morning. We'll thank the breeze for just letting us let go. We'll thank the ocean for its beauty and the music it's provided. In gratitude, knowing that where we are at this moment, most people can only dream about. So let's just be really grateful. All to be realistic, to be in control of my response, to have faith that everything will work out in my favor, to take care of my body as an act of love, to keep my eyes and ears open, to always find the lesson, to dream wide awake and color, to be honest with myself and with others. To search for the benefit in all situations. To free myself of ignorance and judgment. To release myself from resentment. To give only what I have and choose to give. To take my time. To be a child and to appreciate the child within. To challenge my knowledge in search of the unknown. To love without conditions or limits. To trust the process. To eliminate procrastination, to never, ever, ever give up. To love, honor, and respect myself right here, right now. To always know that in this world, that's me. In gratitude, just breathing, taking a moment to set your intention for the rest of your day. What would you like the rest of the day to be like? And then just breathe that long, deep breaths. Start to move your fingers and toes, find a little awareness. Remaining relaxed, we're going to roll over onto our right side, curl up into the fetal position, hands underneath your head, knees into your chest. And we'll just take a few more moments for breath here, just breathing. Long, deep breath. Preparing to walk into our intention. Breathe. Move the fingers and toes, find a little more awareness. Taking our time, nowhere to go, nothing to achieve, nothing to earn, nothing to attain. We're going to come up to a comfortable seat. Just take your time. No rush. Come on out to a comfortable seat. We'll connect our mind and body and lengthen our spine. Close your eyes. We'll take just a few more moments for breath. Long, deep breath. Long, deep breath. Last time with me today, move your fingers and toes. Relax the eyes, we'll bring our hands to our heart and we'll say namaste. Don't go away, just for a steady, a little bit.